What's up, guys? Shay Stevens here, PDG number 77522, and today I'm here to kick off my 900 subscriber giveaway. Let's get to it. Before we get to the video, please click that like button if you're enjoying the content. If you find yourself coming back often, make sure you're subscribed and click that notification bell. It really helps me out, and I try to post videos at least once a week. As always, thank you all for the support. So we've hit another milestone for this channel, 900 subscribers, and just want to take time to celebrate and thank all you guys for all the support. All the likes, comments, shares, helps me grow this channel. I enjoy making this content. I hope you guys enjoy watching. So to celebrate as usual, I'll be giving away a little 3-disc set. Starting off with the putter, we have a Prism Plasma Envy with the Infinite Megalodon stamp on it. It's a really cool putter there. I know a lot of you are hunting for this disc, so I thought I'd put one up. I have a brand new Neutron Hex here, silver stamp. Really cool swirly orange plate. Don't know if you can really capture all the swirls on camera, but got some swirls, cool green rim, 178 grams, so good stable mid-range. For the driver, we're going to go with the MVP Open Vanish. This run of Vanish did come out a little more overstable. I believe the flight numbers on the Vanish are 11, 5, negative 3, 2. Not quite as understable as those Vanishes, or as normal Vanishes. I do know a lot of people like to hit this on forehand with a little bit of Anheuser, and it just goes. So, good driver there. Cool swirly, bursty orange. So to win these 3 discs, all I need from you guys is, as usual, to be a subscriber to the channel. Like the video, share it out for me. I want to keep growing. And down in the comments, I'm going to let you guys pick another course for me to record. The last time we did this, I had you pick from 4 courses that I had never been to before. I ended up playing Sellersville, really enjoyed it. This time around, I'm going for a blast from my past. I went and looked up the courses that I played in the past, but I've never filmed. These are going to be all over the place. I have 6 total, so let's take a look at the 6 courses you'll be voting on. All right, first course up we have is Brandywine Creek State Park in Wilmington, Delaware. As you can see, I only played 2 rounds here for 1 tournament. I played the Trees. There's a combo tournament they run every year called the Trees and Breeze. The Trees is played at Lums, and Brandywine is the Breeze because it's wide open. Beautiful bomber course. Has some really cool like stone walls too. Just, real scenic course. Actually, this is the scene of my first ever playoff. Went 4 holes and lost, unfortunately, on that hole you see there behind the stone wall. It's still a really beautiful course, and I only ever played it in that tournament, so I've never been back. So definitely want to try and get back there. I was an MA3 player back in the day. When I played this, I would definitely like to see how I can approach it now. Next course is a little closer to home, Fort Washington Disc Golf Course. So really love this place now. It's amazing with what it's become. It was originally built in like 2004 as an Eagle Scout project, and the idea was cool. The guy wanted it to be a middle, an option for players at Sedgley, Sellersville, and Tyler. It's kind of like in between the 3. So if you went to one of those courses and it was packed or whatever or closed, you could come here within a reasonable amount of time. So the idea was good. The execution, not so great. It was a 9-hole course, and the kid didn't really fundraise enough that he for the course. So it was like natural tees, tone poles instead of baskets. They were 4x4s with paint on them. And the design was kind of lacking, and on top of that, the park just didn't really take care of the property. Like, it was just so overgrown. I visited in like 2008 or 9 when I was coming home from college one time. I just stopped to play, and I think I played 3 holes, gave up after that because I couldn't find the 4th, and it was just so overgrown. I lost 3 discs on those 3 holes, so I just left. It was not a good time. I got cut up by thorns. But in like 2017-18, some locals got together, kind of rehabbed it, redesigned the 9 a bit, and it was great. And then luckily they got the clearance to do another 9. It was a bunch of phases to get to 18 total, but it's an 18-hole course now, and I really enjoy it. It's wooded, technical, and the chief characteristic I think of it is really punishing rough. It's thorny, thick, so you really need to play precision golf at Fort Washington. Really, really like this course. Surprisingly, just never filmed around here. So that's the second course. Third course is, I believe, the first course I ever actually played, French Creek. This is back when I was in college. My ultimate club was essentially playing object golf when we didn't have enough players to actually play a game of ultimate, until one of us looked up on Google and found disc golf was an actual thing. And we came here, a bunch of us with like, pulsars, and just got devastated. And I believe at the time we actually played, French Creek used to have two courses, an upper course and a lower course. Went down by the lake. Unfortunately, what happened was, they didn't really control erosion that well. All the runoff was getting into the water, causing problems. So that course got pulled. So I may have been fortunate enough to play one of the original courses before they lost it. But the upper course is still there. Really challenging. I know it's got a gold layout that's pretty tricky. But I haven't played this one since coming home from college. But it would be cool again to go back and kind of revisit this now. I remember my last round there, I was whipping around an Archangel. DX Archangel was my go-to on forehand. So it would definitely be neat to see if I can remember my shots from back then and compare to what I can do now. And our fourth course is New Brooklyn over in New Jersey. Honestly, this course gets a pretty bad rap, and I don't think it's totally warranted. I've heard the park is a little on the rougher side, but I've never had a problem there. I might have just been lucky, I'll be honest. The only legit gripe I will back, though, is the tee pads are, as you can see in that picture there, like this lattice-shaped paver, and I'm not a fan. It's like an ACL tear waiting to happen. I'll tee off from the side a lot of times. There's a few that are like packed really well. I know they're good, but definitely check the tee pad out before throwing on them if you ever play there, just to be safe. This course, I really think, just needs a little bit of love to be great. I mean, it's lightly wooded, pretty open. I took my cousins expressed an interest in playing, and they all live over in Jersey, so I took them here for their first time out. They had a good time. I thought it was a really great course. I played a tournament there, had a good time. I just think it needs I know there's a group of guys trying to rehab it. It's hard to get a club going, and it's really hard for this course to shine when it's surrounded by gems like Stafford Woods, Alcyon, and Tranquility Trails is the new addition. So it's kind of hard for this one to shine above them. But I think this is a good course for somebody to come cut their teeth at and learn the game a little bit more. It's more of an intermediate course that you would play before hitting one of those three that'll really test your skills. So I think this course definitely has a place. Hope it gets some love, and again, want to go back and play it. All right, if you're a disc golf history buff, you might want to vote for this one. The course at Rutgers Douglas College. Built in 1982. This one is an oldie but a goodie. I think they had the original baskets. They added interlink of chains, but still really tough baskets to putt on. You can see the trays are really shallow. Hole one's like 80-something feet. It was, again, designed for the 80s, so this course hasn't changed at all, I don't think. So everything's original, dirt tee pads. Really fun course, though. Seen my first ever tournament ace on hole 8. Got that one as my last throw of the tournament in the wake of a hurricane, so good memory there. I've not been back to this course in so long, though. The campus closed during COVID, and then they were, kind of like slow rolling people coming back in. Jersey was pretty strict on the lockdowns, so have not been back. But I heard the local group has been going out and doing glow and stuff, so I know it's back open to the public. So definitely want to get back there to play around. This is, if you follow disc golf history, this is Carl Cubbage, aka Cubby. This is where he was always going, playing all day and night, ace chasing. It's on a college campus. It's lit up at all times, so you can basically play 24/7, honestly. Obviously, you don't want to be a jerk and be, banging chains at 3 a.m. when people are trying to sleep or do other things. So, yeah, definitely want to get back to Rutgers. All right, the last option for you guys to pick is Tinicum Park. This is where I won my first ever event. It was MA3, and it was June 11th, 2016. Also the day I discovered MVP. I got a Fission Photon with my winnings and never looked back. So, great course, designed 1993 by the Bucks County Disc Golf Alliance. Unfortunately, a few years later, the club would have to walk away from the course because the municipal government just doesn't value disc golf. The park has a wedding venue they make money off of. They have a polo field they make money off of, so disc golf is just a second thought. The big fight was just getting, they had gravel tees, natural tee pads initially, just to kind of, feel things out. And getting those replaced with permanent tee pads, which is a red tape fight the BCDJ just gave up on. And local groups have popped up trying to get that done, and it's, there's still gravel tees that are just, there's dips and recesses in them. It's from people playing so much. So it kind of stinks. It's almost a joke. Every 3 years or so, if someone pops up saying, I know so-and-so in the local government, I can get, get our foot in the door. What do I need to do to get us, permanent tee pads? And just nothing comes from it, sadly. So, I mean, another fight too was they came out and ruled no money can change hands in the park. So if a TD wanted to come in and run an event here, they couldn't vend, which is how a lot of TDs make the majority of their money, is selling, plastic, opening up their little pop-up shop. Can't even do that. Can't payouts. You have to go off the park premises to do payouts. So yeah, sadly, the local government's not helping out, but still a great course. And like I said, my stats are on the PDG's website for this one, so I could see my score and know, I could kind of play against 2016 Shay to see how I do. So that'll be fun. So yeah, there's an option for you if you want to vote for Tinnicum. All right, guys, you have your list of courses to pick from. So just tell me down in the comments which course you want to see me film around at next. Whatever one wins, I will do that to the best of my ability as quickly as possible. Some of them are a bit of a bit of a drive for me, so I'll have to take a day. So gotta work with my work schedule and weather. I'll do my best to make it happen as quickly as possible, though. So again, drop it down in the comments. Let me know. I'll add up all the votes, see which one's the winner, and I'm also going to be picking a winner from those comments. I'll be doing that drawing in about 2 weeks. So today's Tuesday, so that'll be Saturday, March 4th. We'll go with at 8 p.m. Eastern time is my cutoff. So make sure you have your submission in by then, and I'll do the drawing and find out who's going to win this 3-disc set. Just a reminder, guys, I also have a Rumble channel, so it's just another video hosting website, an alternative to YouTube. So if you don't like YouTube for whatever reason, I upload everything on this channel, is also uploaded on my Rumble channel. It's linked in my description below. You can also just search for Shay Stevens 77522 over on Rumble. You'll find me. I just like to diversify. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. If YouTube ever goes away for some reason, I want to have another option. So if you do comment on the Rumble video, that is also good for a chance to enter. So you could get 2 chances by commenting on both. So just take that into consideration if you want 2 shots. Again, guys, thank you for all the support again. I really appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000 now, and at 1,000, I will be doing something a little extra just to commemorate, because 1,000 subs is 1,000 subs. So just thank you guys for all the support again, all the comments, shares, likes. They really help me out. I appreciate it. If you have any questions for me, reach out. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care. Thank you to my sponsors. For all your disc golf needs, check out Phoenix Discs and Foundation Disc Golf.